Hello and welcome to the Mothers in Business webinar on self-leadership with Christine Suvanto, who is a Master Certified Coach. At this point, I would like to say that only 4% of coaches in the world are on the Master Certified Coach level, so MCC level. So we have an honor of having Christine here telling us about self-leadership and why it matters. My name is Anne Liljestrand, and I am representing Mothers in Business today. Mothers in Business is an association for mothers and parents who are interested both in family and career and want to combine those in a family-friendly work life. Our strategy is to promote family friendliness and equality in work life and life in general. And part of that is to promote family friendly practices and create good networks for parents. For example, to discuss family leaves that are best when shared nearly equally, or how it is best for your family. You can read more and become a member of Mothers in Business on the website. I will put that in the chat soon. Now, just in a few words, welcome Christine, Master Certified Coach. You are from Positive Solutions Business and Life. And your company is a Mothers in Business trusted partner as well. So we trust this agenda on you for today and look forward to your insights on self-leadership.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Anne. And welcome, everyone. I'm very honored and happy to be here with you today. Today, we are going to talk about, just like Anne said, self-leadership and balance. I'm quite sure that you already know a lot of what I'm going to share today, but I really hope that these next 45, 60 minutes we have together will give you time and space to think about your current situation, your dreams, goals, your life values, and possibilities in life. So with this, I just show this because I'm not very young anymore, but I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I have a career, I have really done my own and make my own choices and solutions. So yes, you can combine business and life if you would like to do that. So let's dive into self-leadership. Self-leadership means that you dare to dream big. You plan and make your life your own. You know what you want and what you need, and also put that into practice. And remember, you are the expert in your own life. So self-leadership challenges habits and thought patterns. We need to navigate through difficult choices to make tough decisions that shapes our path. And that means jumping into unknown and have the courage to really try different things. Self-leadership encourages us to break from routine, to choose to do things differently, to step out of our comfort zones. And in this journey, it's important to listen to both the brain, the heart, and the gut. And self-leadership asks us to have the courage to trust our intuition despite our doubts and fear. So self-leadership, yes, we know what it is, but there are always these musts and shoulds. We feel or think that we must meet certain requirements, excel in our careers, and fulfill our roles as parents, partner and friend. We must maintain an active social life, constantly proving our existence in the world on LinkedIn and Insta and all these channels. We are expected to be wise and clever and experienced in various domains and always making the right choices. But must we conform to these expectations? Must we adhere to society's checklist of what it means to be successful? Or is there perhaps another path to go, a path where we question these musts and shoulds and define our own standards of fulfillment and happiness? Self-management as a key skill for juggling career, parenthood, and maintaining balance in life chaos. As parents, self-management means balancing our children's needs with our own well-being. To achieve balance, we must manage our time, our energy, and resources wisely, both now and in the future. What does balance mean today, tomorrow, and in the future? Is it equally 50-50 today? Or is it 40% career, business, and 60 family own needs? Or is it 80-20? Only you know what's best for you right now in this moment. Achieving balance requires us to manage our time, energy, and resources effectively, both now and for the future. So self-leadership and leading my own life is a concept often postponed for a more convenient time, a distant future that never seems to arrive. We find ourselves saying, I just need to get through these rush years, or I'll focus on that once I have finished this project, or when I have a new job, or when I finally have my vacation, or there are many or. We wait for the perfect time and conditions to focus on our own life. But what if I told you that this time, or the time for that, is right now, in this very moment, not in a distant tomorrow? Because, you know, the rush years will continue, and I'm experienced, so I know that there will be other demanding phases in life. There are baby years that lead to defiant years, children's hobby years with timetables and driving here and there, exciting, confusing, stressful teenage years, and perhaps grandchildren years, old parent years. So when is your years? In all these phases of caregiving, it's very important to also take care of yourself, your dreams, and your own needs. So now let's explore how we can create balance with self-leadership. It starts with selecting and prioritizing what truly matters to us. For example, ask yourself, what do you want? And why do you want it? What are your deepest dreams and wants? And take a critical look at these musts and shoulds that govern your life. Are they grounded in reality? Do they align to your desires? Your life compass, your inner guidance system, holds the answers to these questions. By listening to your inner voice, you can navigate towards life of balance and fulfillment. but you need to listen. So continuing our exploration of self-leadership with balance, let's dive deeper into the questions that help us align with our life compass. Your life compass serves as a guide, but do you have the answers to these questions? Consider your life values. What principles and beliefs shape your decisions and actions? Reflect to what is truly important to you. What brings meaning and fulfillment to your life? What are your wildest dreams? In both business and life, what goals have you set for yourself? And what are your strengths, your unique talents to propel you forward? And perhaps most importantly, what does career mean to you? How does it intertwine with your broader life purpose? By answering these questions, you deepen your understanding about yourself, forge a path guided by self-awareness and balance in your life. So the power lies in your hands. You choose what's right for you. Nobody else can know that. With control of your life compass, you gain the ability to prioritize, to discover what truly matters, and to understand why. Independently, you can choose to delete something, to put things on hold, or to embrace something new, guided by your inner wisdom. You become aware of your inner potential, your strengths and talents. With this awareness, you stand strong and steady in life challenges, just like this rock. Ultimately, you embody the conviction that you are the master of your own destiny, not bound by any external circumstances, but empowered to chart your own path. So, self-leadership, if it only was easy. But why isn't it? The journey towards self-leadership is fraught with challenges, making it difficult to navigate. One of the hurdles we face is the weight of expectations, both external and internal, that shape our choices and actions. At times, it may feel like others dictates your path and making decisions on your behalf, leaving us feeling powerless. For example, are you the leader of your calendar? I have seen calendars like this. Are there, for example, always at least 15-20 minutes between your meetings so that you can make notes and finish one meeting and prepare for the other next one? Have you time to be prepared, focused, and professional? If not, you should probably do something. There never seems to be enough time to pursue our dreams, time to prioritize our well-being, time to invest in self-leadership. The constant barrage of stress and pressure only adds to the difficulty, draining our energy and clouding our judgment. Change, though so necessary for your growth, is undeniable hard. requiring us to step out of our comfort zone and even to confront our or the unknown. And sometimes the biggest obstacle is within an unclear dream, goal, or a lack of vision, clear vision. So why is self-leadership worth it? So what are the benefits of nurturing a healthy self-leadership and a mindset? First and foremost, investing in self-leadership based dividends in both physical and mental well-being. It equips us with the tools to manage stress, to prioritize self-care and foster resilience. Professionally, self-leadership translates to enhanced professionalism, productivity, and creativity. It empowers us to take ownership of our work to innovate. As leader in our workplaces, cultivating self-leadership habits sets the tone for our teams. We become role models, inspiring others to take charge of their own paths and to strive for excellence. And as parents, our self-leadership journey influences the next generation by demonstrating resilience, self-awareness, and authenticity. We shape our children into confident, empowered individuals. So prioritizing our own self-leadership is not selfish or arrogant. Rather, it enables us to be the best version of ourselves as managers, parents, partners, and individuals. So now let's talk about a practical tool for practicing self-leadership, taking a quick picture of your current situation. So the tip is you can take a blank white piece of paper and give yourself about 5-10 minutes and uninterrupted time, so you can really focus on your stones. During this time, allow yourself to spontaneously draw and name all your stones. And stones are all the tasks and responsibilities you have in your life. Consider everything from work assignments and to household tasks, hobbies, and your personal commitments. Small and big, task by task, everything that needs to be done by you or that you are responsible of. So you can draw your stones, and once you have completed this exercise, take a moment to review your list or your stones. Did you remember everything? Are there any stones left unturned? And when you have done this, you could have this in front of you and for one day or two, and put on and add stones when you realize that there are many more. And also these small tasks. This simple, it's just a simple yet powerful tool, provides you a snapshot of your current situation and reality. And it helps you to gain insight into your priorities and areas that may need some attention. And as you examine the picture you have drawn of your current situation, let's dive into some important questions about balance and self-leadership. Take a moment to gaze upon the drawn picture and ask yourself, do I truly like all the stones I see? Look at your stones one by one and ask yourself, which ones do I want to carry? And also, are all of these stones even mine to carry? Reflect on the size and the weight of each stone. Can I really carry them all at once? Or can I carry them in my current life situation? How can I handle in this moment, and how many can I handle? Again, prioritizing is the key. How do I want to organize and prioritize these stones? What's essential and what can wait? And check also the stability of your base. Is it stable? The foundation upon which you carry these stones, is it strong enough to support your load? And most importantly, assess whether your current situation aligns with your life compass, your strengths, your values, your dreams, and your goals. And ultimately, ask yourself, what do I truly need and want for my life? And we have another tool also. And let us explore another powerful tool for self-leadership. It's about your life compass that I have talked about earlier. Your life compass guides you. So let's take a look at that. Life values are your cornerstones, the fundamental principles, beliefs that shape how you live your life and how you make decisions. These values represent what's most important for you and guides our behavior, our choices, and priorities. The life's values serves as a moral compass, influencing how we interact with others, handle challenges, pursue goals, and ultimately find fulfillment in our lives. So now I will invite you to reflect and explore what are your top 3 or 5 top values. Take a moment to review the picture of common life values, and you can have your own also, of course. But read now through each value and feel into them. Connect with your heart and choose up to 5, 6 values that are important to you. And remember, all values are equally important and equally good. Select the ones you cannot even imagine living without. Like this. I hope you have some paper and pen in front of you so you really can do that. And remember, these values are personal to you, and only you know which ones are the most important for you. Trust your heart in this task. It's not about what your values should be, but what they truly are. So take your time. And once you have chosen your top 5, 6, or even 7 values, try to prioritize them from top 1 to top 5, 6, 7. And although we will not do the whole exercise now, I do invite you to share and write into the chat box your top 3 values. And if Anne can have a look at the chat box.
Absolutely. Please do feel free to write those that feel most important to you right now, and I will lift them up from the chat. I have some paper here, and I myself wrote movement and health. I don't know which comes first. I think it could be just one value somehow, and respect and growth and community. That's 4, so I still need to work on my prioritization list. Please feel free to share your values, those that feel most relevant for you right now from this list or another into the chat, and I will gladly lift them up here.
Yeah, so we can see that they are really personal and what's important to you and what they mean to you can be quite different from what anybody else are thinking about, because everyone is equally good.
I think this is a reflection process, especially if you are doing this for the first time. It may feel quite final to state the top 3 values here. So there are no comments in the chat yet, but please do comment along the way. We are halfway on our webinar and we still have time to accommodate comments and questions. So please feel free to interact in the chat.
And yes, and the value sheet will also be provided to you after the webinar, or you can see it in this because this is recorded, so you can take them from there also. But I don't know, and can we send this to the participants afterwards?
Yes, I will explore that. I would say yes, preliminary,
Okay.
but either
Okay.
way, if you follow me, Mothers in Business social media channels, you will know when the recording is posted on the YouTube channel. So absolutely from there, you can come back to this moment here with the life value list.
I have difficulties in choosing passion or love, because I had love, but then I think it's more energy and passion. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. But as you know, we can't do the whole exercise here together today, but I will guide you through it so you can do it by yourself afterwards. So we will dive even deeper into our values, and start with your top ranked value, the number one, and explore it further. You can do this with a coach, of course, or with a friend, or through self-reflection. Consider what this value really means to you. What does it consist of, and how you currently live in accordance with it. And then repeat this process for your second and third ranked value. This exercise is about understanding yourself on a deeper level, so take your time and be honest with yourself. Once you have your top values, then you can consider how they align with your family values, workplace values, and friendships. How do they complement or challenge these existing values? And while we didn't complete this exploration today, I do encourage you to schedule luxury time with yourself and after the webinar and really do the whole exercise. And these are just examples of values. You can have your own, of course, but really look at them. Are they yours? And do you really live aligned with them? Let us summarize the importance of our life values. Prioritizing and clarity. Your life values serves as a compass, helping you to prioritize and choose the right path for yourself. They provide clarity and on what truly matters to you and why. And stability and fulfillment. By aligning with your life values, you build stability in your career, relationships, and life as a whole. They serve as a foundation upon which you can build a fulfilling and meaningful life. And personal success. Your life values are the keys to your success. They guide you, your decisions and actions, leading you towards your goals and aspirations. Authenticity and alignment. Your life values help you to understand why a workplace or relationship feels good, or perhaps why it doesn't feels good. And integrity and consistency. Ultimately, your life values help you to stay true to yourself, both in business and life. They provide a moral compass, guiding you to make decisions and take actions that are in alignment with your authentic self. What do you need? What do you want? What are your goals and vision for life? So, self-leadership. We all know how important it is to eat, sleep, and move. But have you also thought about the importance of laughing? So let's talk about the power of laughter in promoting well-being. Here is why it matters. Because the benefits of laughter is physically, it lowers blood pressure, relieves pain, boosts immunity, and enhances breathing, and even strengthens our abs. Emotionally, it reduces stress, uplifts mood, builds resilience and strengthens connections. And socially, it fosters relationships, improves teamwork, and sparks creativity. And overall, laughter enhances our quality of life and increases resilience. So, you know, laughter is magical and it's even free. And now I really hope that you would like to share in the chat, when was the last time when you had a great laugh? And if you have a funny story that you would like to share with us, that would be really nice, and it will make our day even brighter. Perhaps something small or big.
Yes, please feel free to share in the chat. While you type your funny stories and your laughter moments, I would like to ask you, Kristin, when did you last laugh? A good laugh?
Well, yeah, I have a granddaughter, and she makes me laugh, although she's just 7 months old or young. So she has funny noises and really knows who is leading. So I met her yesterday. So I think it was yesterday. When did you, Anne?
Yes, I think I have laughed today also with my children and the things we may think about sometimes, you know, of life while we go to school, while we walk to school. There's a lot of time to think about things in life.
Mm.
In the chat, we have a couple of wonderful comments. So last time you laughed was today watching cat memes about work life. I can imagine that those are those really make you laugh. And also another comment says, today my kids make me laugh every day. That's true. And that's a really nice source of resilience and resources for life as well.
And now I remember, I laughed today also, and that was my dog. Is he here with me? Because he's very crazy when he has his toys and have these struggles with his toys. so he goes crazy, and I love it. Do you have a funny story to share? And if there are a funny story, then you can receive among every that shares. We can really have one winner that will get 1 hour coaching for free.
Please feel free to share funny stories that you have experienced or heard of. And this is a nice prize to win. So let's make each other laugh.
I
Yeah.
asked this question in a group, was it last month or something like that? And then there was a woman that said she was in the shop and she just was or she didn't know why everybody was staring at her, and she continued her shopping and they stared and she continued, and suddenly she realized that she had taken her bicycle into the store. And then she didn't know, should she go out with the bicycle should she stay with it? So that was quite a funny story from real life.
Wonderful to have a bicycle so close to you that it feels natural to bring it inside a store.
Yeah.
We have one story. My 7-year-old daughter made herself a business card for her International Association for Saving Small Stones. So in Finnish it would be Kansainvälinen pikkukivien pelastusyhdistys.
We have a winner. Please share. So please take the name and
I will write Christine's email address in the chat. You can reach out to Christine and redeem your prize.
And I think these wise words, laughter is an instant vacation. And also this is nice, from there to here, from here to there. Funny things are everywhere. So please read these and laugh a lot. So we go on. And as a summary, self-leadership in practice. Take control of your calendar, it's yours. Time is fair, equal, manage it well, and do not compare yourself to anyone else. And as a woman or leader, you don't have to prove anything. And remember, you are always the best parent for your child. And dare to ask for help. Alone is not strong. It's strong to be vulnerable and reach out when needed. And monotask, it's not easy, but really try to do one thing at a time. It needs practicing. And keep a close eye on your life compass. And draw your stones and assess them bravely. Distribute them in yes, no, and park for a while. And then remember to laugh a lot and often. And this is my lovely 7-month-old granddaughter. I know, as I said in the beginning, you know very much of this, what I have shared today. And some of you may also think, easier for her to say. But you know, I have also been there. I have experienced all stages of life, from baby and teenage years to now years of being a grandparent, and also caring for sick parents, my own parents, and also being lovely busy in my own career, my own business. And I love my life today. And also, when my children were small, we lived far away from our relatives, which was very challenging with sick children, new jobs, and other obstacles. Yet, every phase has been valuable and rewarding. So remember to live today and to enjoy life today. I have also made hard decisions. I dared to resign from a well-paying HR job to start my own business, even though my husband had just resigned due to health issues. And when it suddenly occurred to me that that was an irresponsible thing to do, considering that we have 3 children to support. And when I talked about that with my husband, our son I think he was about 14, 15 years old then. He had been eavesdropping, and suddenly he said, "You know what? You are my role models because you don't just complain," he said. "You dare to make decisions and changes. I hope someday that I would be like you." And wow, I was surprised, I was grateful, and I was very proud in that moment. I had a very wise son, I think, and have still. And then a final tip for you. When you have a wild dream or a difficult decision to make, ask yourself these two questions. What am I willing to sacrifice, if necessary, if anything? And what is the worst that could happen? And then when you have this answer, consider whether you can live with that outcome. If there is a yes, go for it. If not, then pass. So self-leadership and positive selfishness is needed for success. Success in your life, and what is success for you. But please take care so you can be solid as a rock. And dare to follow and work towards your dreams, because your time is now, not later. And with that, I would like to say, enjoy and lead your life now, because you're worth it. And I wish you all good luck. So with that, if you have any questions or something you would like to discuss or share, please feel free to do so now.
Thank you, Christine, for this wonderful webinar. Our time is now, and everybody's time is now. Time is equal, and we need to manage it well. These are some takeaways from your webinar today. I am going to stop the recording now. So if you are watching the recording, thank you for watching, and please be in contact with Christine if you have any questions from the recording or other things, questions about coaching, self-leadership, or leadership. And we will continue with the questions here live.